but yet they can virtue signal their way out of almost anything as long as they're on the right side of the political aisle, or they've got the right skin color, or they're the right gender, or they identify as the right gender. It's absolutely ridiculous. G'day guys, and welcome back to Raging Rhino. Alright, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this Simu Liu controversy. Now, if you don't know who Simu Liu is, he is the man who plays Shang-Chi in the new Shang-Chi Marvel movie. Now, of course, he has been in and out of the news recently, or at least the things that I've seen. Basically, because people had a few wrong predictions out there in regards to what was going to happen with his movie. It hasn't quite gone the way he wanted it to go after he did come out and speak out. Of course, there has been a massive drop on that movie, and there's nothing that these people can say really that makes it any better for themselves, right? They put themselves in the spotlight and talk that either something up or they attack you, and then something goes against them and they've got nothing. They can't even backpedal on it. Now, before I get into this specific bit of controversy that's happening, I'm not an advocate for cancel culture. I don't think that anything that anybody has ever said or done they should be cancelled for. Of course, there can be a conversation that takes place, but there are a few things that he says that have just come out recently that are quite controversial and actually quite disturbing. Now, I do find the hilarious thing about all of this is that the people that were supporting him were the people that are really going to look upon what he's stated here very, very poorly. Now, this is apparently on Reddit. I don't exactly know how it all works. I'm a very big boomer when it comes to all of this kind of thing, but basically, a few years ago, he made a statement in 2015. He made a statement basically equating pedos to the same essentially mental illness or same biological standpoint as gay people. Now, man, when I saw this, I'm like, man, this guy's done for. So he originally goes out and he attacks the fans for their criticisms and things like that. He even goes after Bob Chapek after he says that it's going to be an experimental release and he thinks that it's an experimental thing on his race or something, which was really, really strange. But, you know, for a person's thought process to be like this, now I understand that he was studying for a role where he had to play a pedo. That changed his mindset on how he viewed those people. You can't. That's absolutely ridiculous. One is an absolute criminal act, and another one is just a sexual preference. I don't really understand how you can equate those two together, right? There's nothing in that you can say now that you can go back on that. And this is where it actually becomes quite funny, because the people that he was originally attacking for their criticisms and things like that don't like him, right? But he had all the support of the people that, you know, he pandered to. But now all the people that he pandered to have now seen the true kind of person that he is and now are trying to obviously cancel him. I think we should be able to say to him, no, Simu Liu, you're absolutely wrong on this point, and this is why, right? As opposed to just, no, you're never allowed to work again, you're blacklisted from the world, and that's it, because of something that you said 6 years ago. And again, being that it was said 6 years ago doesn't make the statement any better or any worse. It's a very bad thought process. It's a very bad and dangerous path to go down when you start doing stuff like this. I just wanted to say that I'm disgusted by these Hollywood elite people that think that they can just say or do whatever they want with no consequence, but yet they can virtue signal their way out of almost anything as long as they're on the right side of the political aisle, or they've got the right skin color, or they're the right gender, or they identify as the right gender. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I haven't seen much about this in the mainstream media. I don't know if it is because he's Asian. I don't know if it is because he's on the left. I don't even know where this guy lies politically. But I don't care. What he's saying here is absolutely ridiculous and pathetic and disgusting and dangerous. I don't care that he prepared for a role and that's why his mindset has changed on it. No. these people that he went to get this knowledge are probably people that are trying to justify it, and those justifications worked on you because you're a weak piece of shit that will listen to and empathize with anyone and everyone. Absolutely not. Absolute garbage. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out there. That's just my thoughts on it. I didn't even actually go through and read any of this, but I think the main line is the first line of that second paragraph. From a biological standpoint, it's no different than being gay. And it absolutely is different. I don't think he's going to end up now getting too much more work. This is a very, very bad look, and it's a bad look for Disney. But yet again, no one's talking about it. Anyway, again, that's my thoughts on it. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.